goddamn stream. Ah, fuck. Bad start already. Controller. There we go. Alright, it's time to final some fantasy for the fourth time. We're going to be playing the complete collection version of Final Fantasy IV, the PSP version, the best version of Final Fantasy IV. The only version you should really play. Like, the Pixel Remaster is fine. I don't know why it's playing the cutscene for the After Years, though. But yeah, this version comes with also the After Years and a new thing that connects 4 and the After Years together, the Interlude. So anyway, we're going to play Final Fantasy IV. Alright, let's new game it up. Now, 4 story is kind of... if I had to describe it, it's like if 2's story had crystals involved. I mean, it kind of pulls a lot from 1, 2, and 3. Different pieces. But it is kind of like a more realized version of 2. It's really the first time they're like, alright, we have characters that have names, that have arcs, and they put it together to make a story. Now, they're still going to do all of the pointless self-sacrifices that also happen in 2, but there were less of them in 2 than there are more of them in this game, and it's crazy. Yeah, I don't understand why they did that. It just doesn't... there's no reason for it, especially... ooh. Like, at the end of every version, everybody lives. Like, there's no version of Final Fantasy IV where, like, nobody lives at the end. Everybody lives. Like, nobody... the only person... there's one person who dies. And you'll know, because he's the one old man. He's the only person who actually dies. Because every character in this game, except for him, come back in the After Years anyway. Or not even... you will see them all in the ending. Like, there are 2... I can think of 2 characters that permanently die in this game. And one is an old man, and the other person is his daughter. Man, look at these sprites. Oh, they're glorious. So good. Look at Cecil in his stupid Spider-Man helmet. His Spider-Man eyes that don't match his portrait whatsoever. Like, his armor is completely different. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to the end of Mount Ordeals for this first stream. I'm streaming a little later. I'm probably going to have to take a call at some point during this stream, but that's where I'm hoping to stop. Because that's where I normally get to at the end of the first session with this game. And the 2 essentially practice sessions that I did of this, like I played the Pixel Remaster. I played it twice. I played it again like a month ago because I wasn't going to play that version for this. I was like, you know, I'll just beat this version just cause. Refresh myself on the whole game. It's been a minute. Oh, yeah, it's Bagan. It's not exactly Borgen, but you know. So I should be able to get the whole Dark Knight part of the story out of the way. Because Mount Ordeals is where I start to accelerate when I play this game. That's like, oh, that... I mean, I'll talk more about it then, but it's an interesting quirk of what this game does when you get new party members, and how you can definitely tell who are the final party members because of the way their stats work. But we'll get there when we get there. I know this isn't the king, but like, at no point does Cecil say that he doesn't believe in what you're doing. He's like, hey, my men are talking shit, and I need you to tell me that everything is kosher so that I can reassure them. Because you don't want them fighting back or anything. Like, what the fuck? It seems like a pretty reasonable request. Oh, hey, it's Kane. It's the only look the Dragoons are going to have for every game that comes after this one. And retroactively in the Pixel remaster of 2. Or no, not in the PSP version of 2, sorry. I forgot that was the version we played. I'm also eating a Reese's right now. You can't beat the white chocolate pumpkins with this Halloween time. You know, Ricard in 2 looks more like Cecil's armor does here than Kane's armor. Yeah, and it's the one Final Fantasy game where you have 5 people in a party at once instead of 4 or 3. The classic 4 that 1, 2, and 3, and 5 will have, and 6 will have. Where are we going? We're going this way. And the 3 that you'll have going forward. And hey, here's another party member. It's Rosa. You know she's a party member because she has a portrait. The only thing I don't, now that I'm looking at these sprites again, I don't think I like the overworld sprites for these characters. The battle sprites are all good, but like Rosa just looks really weird looking at her from the front. And it's because she has no definition in her body. I don't know. I thought about doing the Steam version, which is essentially a port of the DS version, because that was the first version of 4 that I played. And oh boy, was that a time. And I thought about it because I do enjoy the look of that, and I kind of want to see the remake that they did of the After Years in that version. Because I know they fixed the Steam version to not be so shitty like the DS version is. And the translation's way better. And, you know, his voice acting and stuff. But also, I like sprites. I mean, I like that the game essentially looks like what if 4 was made on the PS1. And I like that. But I also just really like how this game looks. It's very faithful to the original. It's a more realized version of the original. Except for, I guess Rosa's color scheme is just different. Because in the Pixel Remaster, her color scheme is also like white and green. Instead of white and pink-ish here. Because she's the white mage. In the Pixel Remaster, she kind of just looks like if, like, Celeste put her hair up in a ponytail. So it's really weird. I don't know why it's like that. But, yeah, whatever. There. Here's Final Fantasy's, I guess technically second stab at a love story. Really first full-throated stab at one. Because Firion and Maria, not so much. But, like, yeah, it works in this game. It's fine. It's better than, I don't know, 8's. Even though that's the point of that game. But we'll get there when we get there. But, yeah. A lot of the influence that 3 has on this game is a lot of the sprite work from 3 is taken as the influence for a lot of the sprite work in this game. And it's very apparent when you look at the original or the Pixel Remaster. That with how the sprites work there. Because, like, Rosa's sprite, her design is very based off of Princess Sarissa from 3, with the whole leotard, cape, ponytail thing. Boy, they love putting women in leotards in Final Fantasy. At least in the earlier ones. It's like Rosa and Rydia in this game. A lot of Lena and Ferris's and Kryle's job outfits in 5 are leotards or no pants in some fashion. Terra and Celeste, the only 2 women in Final Fantasy VI that are important in any way other than like Terra's mom. Also both in their sprites leotards. I know Celeste and her Amano artwork is not that. I don't know why they didn't use her Amano look for her sprite. They do in Record Keeper. It's interesting to look at. Whoops. We don't need to... Well, I guess I will. We'll explore Baron really quick. I keep pressing the wrong button. For whatever reason, X is to sprint in this, but in like every game that I've been playing, it's not that. It's cancel. I don't know why it's different here. I forgot, I gotta go up here. To get to the goodies. There's a lot of hidden items in... Whoop. Oh, it's not doing right. It doesn't do the thing. I don't know why. Is that a setting I can change? Why is it X and not circle? Oh, I can just turn dashing on. No, yes. Why is that off by default? That's weird. Confirm. No. The circle button exists. Alright, I guess it's X. Whatever. Alright, we're at dash all the time now anyway. It doesn't matter. PSP is so goddamn weird. I don't miss it. I really don't. I just hate how many cool games are trapped on the PSP that will never be ported. Like this game. They're never gonna move this version of this game. Alright, so... Whoop, that's not even what to do. I don't remember what... There is an auto battle in this version of the game. I don't remember what it is, though. Is it select? It might be select. But, yeah, Kain, Dragoon, he can jump. Cecil is Dark Knight, a job that appeared in 3. In this game, he essentially has Blade Blitz, it just costs HP. Because in every version of the game, his Dark Knight move, his Darkness move is different. In this version of the game, it's just Blade Blitz, but it costs HP. Okay, it is select for auto battle. Good to know. I don't know if it stays on between fights, though. I hope it does. Alright, still don't have a map in these areas, but, you know, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't really care if we miss stuff. It's just a little less money that we have later. If we miss anything. And now we're going to see, since this is the first game that uses the ATB system for battles, we're going to have the staple of every game that opens. Almost every game. I don't think 9 has one. 9 has one later in the game, but not in the beginning. Okay, I thought he was on Darkness for some reason. Because the first boss in 4, 5, 6, and 7 are on the 8. Okay, encounter rate. What was over that? God, I love how the enemies just evaporate. It's very nice. But they all start with this kind of boss fight. Oh, whoops. Let's go. Oh. Love that they programmed this the way that I would have in RPG Maker. Or not that I would have had that disappear after you stepped on it the first time, but whatever. Just missing my drops. What is the encounter rate in this place? What's going on here? I sure will. Drink my cola. I do want Kain to jump, because it will do more damage. But here's the Mist Dragon. And its gimmick will become apparent soon. Because they wanted to teach you how time works, I guess. Isn't it you can see there's the secondary bar that fills for casting stuff? It's very nice. Oh, that's not what I have to do. I think I accidentally turned on... There we go. Is it gonna do its gimmick, or what? Okay. So here the dragon's turning it into mist, and if you attack it right now, it'll counterattack. So the game is teaching you, hey, time is constantly moving. It's not that this gimmick's going to come back at any point in the rest of the game. I mean, it does. In this one, at least. Not really in the other ones. From what I can think of. Definitely not 5. But, this is teaching you, time is constantly flowing, and that enemies will counterattack. Sometimes, depending on the state that they're in. And now that it's performed, we can just get back to it. Okay, is he gonna jump, or is he gonna do something else? Okay, I guess we'll find out. Trying to assess, I don't remember what kind of auto battle this game has, because the Pixel Remaster, it'll just be whatever your last command was, it'll keep going. So I'm just trying to figure it out. But anyway, we're missed. Definitely doing a good thing here. Definitely not doing a bad thing. Definitely doing a good thing. So yeah, we definitely murdered Rydia's mother by killing her dragon. This is the only time... I think this thing of your summon being connected to like your own personage, I think that only ever comes up in 9, where summons are a big deal to the plot. Because they're not a big deal in 8. I won't let anybody say otherwise. I love Kain as a test for Cecil to see if he's really trying to fight back against their now corrupt king, despite both being orphans he took in. He's just like, man, I'm gonna kill this kid. Cecil's like, hold on now. Kain's like, okay, good. We're on the same page here. It's like, are we? I don't know. Anyway, Rydia obviously is like, no, I'm not gonna go with the scary people in armor that made my village explode and murdered my mother by killing her dragon. It's like, get out of here. Whoop, don't attack the girl. I didn't mean to do that. Auto battle was still on. This game doesn't do the thing where it turns auto battle off for boss fights. Good to know. Anyway, she summons Titan, her best pal, her gigantic red man, Titan. But yeah, it's interesting that all of the comparisons I can make now as I'm going through this, because as I was mentioning that Kain and Cecil are orphans, it's like, oh yeah, Rosa's an orphan too, I'm pretty sure. No, her parents are in Baron, or in the town proper. Never mind. But for a second there, I was like, huh. The main party in this game are all orphans, except for, I guess, Rosa now. Just like the main party of 2. One person in the main party is a Dark Knight. Just, again, like in 2. Which, that... Its space is kind of occupied by 2 different characters. You know, by Cecil and Kane, because they kind of come to reflect one another. God, it's so weird that his portrait... Because the portraits aren't a mono art. They're made specifically for, I think, the Game Boy Advance version, and they reuse them here. Yeah. Like, the story in this game, it's nice, but it's not... It needs to be a little more wordy. Like, it just needs a little more breadth than... And that's kind of the same problem with 5, why a lot of people just don't think it's just sort of run-of-the-mill and not interesting. I think 5's story is very interesting, in my opinion. And just because it's a little simpler than the crazy nonsense that's in most of the other Final Fantasy games doesn't mean it's bad. The story in this game is pretty simple, it just also has crazy nonsense that happens. You're gonna bring it. You better bring it. And he runs away. Yeah, because, like, Rydia is an interesting character, but I feel like she doesn't have the time she needs to get as fleshed out as she should be. And you can say the same, oh yeah, we can switch, in this version, in this game, unlike the last PSP game we played, we can switch sprites, so let's be Rydia for a bit. Man. I feel like Rydia and Rosa are the 2 that have the least amount of character in this entire game, which is weird to say. I mean, Rydia has a lot of personality, but she doesn't have a lot of character, in my opinion. But anyway. So, okay, she has equipment in this game. And the row system in this game works a little differently, because there's 5 party members. So you can either 3 people in the front and 2 people in the back, or 2 people in the front and 3 people in the back. And you move around, and you change their order, have them in their place, and you just hit row to switch between the 2. Alright, so we're going to spend a little bit of time in the desert getting Rydia some number, because as you can see, she's level 1. And that's a little bit of a problem, because she doesn't know any magic yet. She is a child. She is 7, I think, right now. And then after that, after a certain point in the game, it's like, how old is she? Who knows? It's not mentioned, and it's weirdly not mentioned when she comes back to the party. But I'm going to have, while he attacks, the way that she can contribute is that she can use her rod as an item. And it'll just do, like, arrows. And it'll do just as much damage as Cecil's doing. And, yeah. And that's how she'll contribute. Because this game, like 1, 2, and 3, you can still use items in battle. Oh, what the hell? I thought that you could... I totally thought you could auto-battle that. I thought... This auto-battle is going to be annoying, it seems. I could have swore you can auto-battle that. See if she does it in the battle itself. If Cecil doesn't outpace her. Nope. That's so weird. I don't know why that's the case. I guess I'll just have her defend them. I don't understand why that's the case. I feel like that's not right, but whatever. So I guess you can only auto-battle auto attacks, or normal attacks. You can't auto-battle, you can't do magic. It's not cursor memory. Unless I need to turn that on, and that will keep. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. Let's see. Maybe that's the deal. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So that's how to turn on cursor memory. Neato. Okay, she's got thunder. Alright, let's heal up at the end, and then let's mosey. Or no, we're not going to leave just yet. We have one more thing to do while we're here. That you kind of don't have to. It's a cutscene you don't have to see. This point onward, they love doing optional cutscenes. I don't know how many are in this game, but there's a lot of them in 5. And 5 will be a 100% playthrough. I'm going to get the platinum on PS4, 5. Playing on a PS5. Because I bought the PS4 version of the game. But anyway, in this house that's nondescript that you don't even have to go into, Rose is here. Because she followed Cecil out into the desert. She's having a weird dream. And if you talk to this guy, for whatever reason this isn't a cutscene, you can just leave. And Cecil will just know, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to go see that. I don't know how many more optional cutscenes there are. What? Wrong one. I always go too far to the right instead of going north. Gobbies. Love me some goblins. It's a good goblin sprite. Never get tired of it, I'll be completely honest. Oh, other way. This way. I always struggle to remember what is progress and what is not. So in every dungeon, there's a lot of shit to get. There's a lot of hidden passageways that were in 3, they just didn't do a lot with them. I think the encounter rate is messed up, though. I don't know why. Alright. Well, the reason why we wanted Rydia to get to level 5, at the very least, is because she got Thunder. So we won't have any issues in this dungeon. And we'll need it for the boss of the dungeon anyway, so. Well, speaking of that old man that I was talking about earlier. You must be the renowned Sage Tella. Tella joined the Pate. So I'm going to change our order so he's in the back row. So only Cecil is the only one in the front. You already have one, right? You already have one. So that's for Tella. And I think this game does a cool thing where you can just... It'll just give you all of your party members' equipment when they leave the party. I'm pretty sure. We'll test that out with Tella. He's not here for too long. These things have too much health. Not necessarily weak to thunder, despite being in here. It just has a lot of health, and it can heal itself. Yeah. It's not a long dungeon here for our first one. Anything over here? Nope. Yeah. Maybe. And L1 is target all. I think that's pretty consistent in all these games. Even in every Pixel remaster that you can do that on. Yep. Goodies over here. There's so many secret walls in this game. There, does it remember? Yep, it remembers what it... So it is just cursor memory. Hell yeah, man. Thank God. Yeah, I'm not going to be stingy about magic in this game like I have been. Your diet ration for the one of 2 times that status effect shows up in the entire franchise, I think. I don't think Pig shows up anywhere else. Anyway, here's the game stopping and pointing out we made save points in the middle of dungeons. So now dungeons can be as long as we want them to be, because they are now save points. The thing that 3 was sorely missing, especially at that ending. All set. But yeah, now that there are save points in dungeons, we can save at them, because they're save points. I know. What do you mean? Save! It's being emulated. I don't know what he was talking about. Alright, I don't know what that was about. Because they didn't do that for the PSP version of 2. Should be alright. Alright, these guys are weak to ice, so we're going to switch to Blizzard. I think there is an ice rod in here somewhere. And one thing I didn't mention about the ATB system is that when you're... I have it set to wait, so that when you're in a menu trying to choose an option... Whoop, I went the wrong way. There's our items up there. When you're in a menu, like trying to figure out what magic spell you want to cast, the time will freeze while you're doing that. Yep, there's the ice rod I was thinking about. Give that to Rydia. It casts Blizzard when used in battle, but it's a weak version of Blizzard. And I missed another treasure chest, but I don't want to walk all the way back around to get it. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Actually, it might be a big deal. I don't know, there's some Dark Knight equipment in here that I always miss a single piece of, somehow. Also, getting more level can hurt. But, yeah, the game really... The story really loves to give you 1 fighter and 2 magic people. And to make you deal with that. There's only one point in the story before the final party where it doesn't do that. Where it's you have an entirely physical party. Alright, that was just a potion. That wasn't worth coming all the way back for. Oh well. We did it. Can never save enough, but yeah. Vidia's already catching up pretty quick, so... But her level right now doesn't. Other than just, you know, helping us, it doesn't matter, really. Let's just cast heal? What does this do? Oh, it's, Poisona. That's neat, I guess. It's not cure, but, you know, it's no heal staff. What was I saying? We got in that battle and I got distracted. Oh, I was going to mention, every character in this game has a class, and because of that they, you know, obviously they have their own unique spells that they can do. Rydia has white magic, black magic, and summon magic. And Tellah has white magic, black magic, and he has recall, which is his unique ability, which he has a chance of recalling a stronger spell, like a Fear Raga, or something like that. Nope. The Amiibos are too annoying to fight. Oh, this game doesn't do the thing where it's nice and shows you the entire hidden path. God damn it, I went progress again. There's stuff to collect. Oh, shit. So one thing to note about Cecil's Dark Blade is that it's highly resistant, or, sorry, undead enemies resist it. God damn it. Why is the encounter rate like that? Yeah, there's goodies over here, and I forgot to get them. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna mess with these zombies. Oh yeah, characters in this game do have preferred hands, but again, I think most of them are right-handed. Yeah, now we're going outside. So you have a chance to use another tent, save. You know, fun stuff. Alright. No, I'm not gonna fight these guys. Don't need that mess. Alligator. Right bad at the boss. I'm not worried about it. Too bad there's no chicken knife in this game. Oh wait. There's one more goodie over here. Yeah. I always get these rooms mixed up. I played through this game several times, but I never remember the layout of this stupid dungeon. It just doesn't stick in my head. But yeah, there's a whole everything but a shield. Right? Hit status instead of equip. So he doesn't get a new shield, but you know. As the knight. Oh, Jesus. Come on! What is this attack rate? What's going on here? Huh. Sahuagins. And tiny mages. Alright, here's the boss. Look at the Octomammoth. It recently, by recent I mean like 6 months ago, made its debut in Final Fantasy XIV, so good for it. It got quite the glow up. But not a particularly hard fight. Doesn't really have any gimmicks. As I auto-battle through it. Cecil's really doing all the heavy work here. Heavy lifting. That's the phrase. And while we have Tellah, I'll mention, if you pay attention to his stats when he levels up, his stats are going down as he levels up, and he never has more than 90 MP. It's for story reasons. And also, he's an old man, so of course, he's past his prime, because your level is your age. I'm kidding, it's not, but yeah, he's not gonna get any stronger at this point. He's already at his peak, and he can only get weaker. Yeah, I got it. Come on. Hey, look! Oh my god, really? Hey, poison! Oh no, what's going on? Is that the Red Wings? Oh no! Oh no, all these people are dead. Oh no, they won't mind if I loot their castle. They won't mind at all. No sir. They don't need it. Oh, I can't go through here. Yeah. I guess I'll go talk to the person we're supposed to talk to first. Took all the treasure. Oh no! They took all the treasure! Oh, it's Anna. And it's some sort of forkish bard. Some knife-ish bard. A sporkish bard. He said the line. Tellah said the thing. It just went by really fast because auto battle's on. But anyway. This idiot's the prince? What are you talking about? Golbez. I see. There she goes. I like her little circlet. It's nice. Oh, I forgot to take Tellah's equipment off. He doesn't have anything decent anyway, but if we have that iron armlet, we'll know that the game is nice enough to just take his equipment off. Instead of you just losing it. Rydia telling this grown man, hey, I also lost literally everything because of this idiot over here. Now's not the time to cry. Yeah, exactly. You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost everybody I knew. But I'm not going to cry anymore. So I have to grow up fast. Yeah, Edward's a little bit of a coward. I mean, he's also like a pampered prince. So, you know. He's a bard. He's very, woe is me. Gilbert over here. There are two people in this game that are party members named Edward. One of them, you wouldn't know it. And this guy, who's named Edward, his name in Japanese is Gilbert, but they changed it to Edward for no reason. For the American release. And it's never been changed. We'll talk about the other Edward much, much later. As in, he's not going to be... He's technically part of the final party, but in this version of the game, I don't have to bring him with me, so I'm not going to. I didn't do it the last time I played this version, I'm not going to do it now. Because he sucks. He brings nothing to the table. And also, monks are better than ninjas. She returned to the planet. Alright, Edward just has a hovercraft. First vehicle. First of many in this game. Alright, time to go loot the castle though. There's goodies to be had. Or not. Not right now, I guess. I think we can do it after. Unless he disappears. He just disappears. Well, you're not going to need it, so... Crossbow, feathered cap. How do I get to that last one? This game and its secret passages are very annoying. There we go. Ruby ring. That's early for that. Gotta put old Edward here in the back row. Oops. Optimize Rydia. Nope, Tella took his stuff with him. Got it. Just prevents pig and it's worse. Huh. So yeah, I guess we gotta remember to take people's stuff before they leave. That's fine. It's cool we, taking your shit, Edward. Alright. Oh, the game was nice enough to heal us. That's cool. Alright. Now that way. Down here. Alright. Let's go fight the Antlion. In the Antlion's den. Also filled to the brim with goodies. Like Spider Silk. Slow is your best friend in this game. Because slow is a new status effect. And they also changed how haste works too. It doesn't, instead of changing the amount of hits you do, oh, I should look at his Bard song. I don't remember how it works in this version. Slow and haste are now tied to the ATB bar. Because, you know, time actively passes. So the hit system that was in the last 2 games, or 3 games, I think it's still, like, it got changed to, like, an attack modifier type thing. At least that's how it is in 5. I think that's how it is in this game, too. But Bard Song. Oh, it's not a menu. Alright. Oh, Edward also... So Edward has Bard Song, which depends... He sings a different tune depending on what harp he has. And then he also has Salve, which allows him to use a single potion on the entire party, which is nice. And he has Hide, which he will automatically do when he gets low on health. But you can also do it too. He'll just essentially run into the extra back row and hang out there. If he gets into critical damage. God damn it, man. Leshy. Boy, there are so many... I'm playing through these games again. There are so many monster designs that are just... What if it was a naked lady? With, I don't know, a weird tail. Or crazy hair. Or just wearing a thong. Or literally nothing. She's just wearing a snake. Look at the last boss I just beat in Final Fantasy V, as I was playing it earlier. Finishing up my third Fiesta in a row, also testing. I was curious about how the boost stuff works in the console versions. Does it tell you what they do? Okay, so yeah, the Dream Harp, when he plays Bard Song, can put enemies to sleep. The Lamia Harp charms enemies, or confuses them. I didn't know he could use bows. I don't have any arrows because I didn't buy any, but I didn't know Edward could use bows. That's something to know for later, for another playthrough. The boost system, though, is nice. No, this is just the save point. Because it's essentially like, what if you just did 4 battles for the price of 1? And it's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. So, it's nice. I mean, we'll definitely be maxing out every job in that playthrough. So, I won't have it on all the time, but like at the end of the game, where we're just going for the platinum at that point. Or maybe I'll have AP on the entire... I think, because you can do AP, Gil, and EXP. So we'll have AP on the entire time. But, you know, that's not for... I mean, 4 is not a long or hard game. So we should plow through this. Especially once I do the level grinding I'm going to do. That you really don't have to do. I just think it's A, funny for the point of the story. And B, just like, why not? It just... Might as well do it now instead of at the end of the game. Because when specific party members join your party, their level is dependent on what Cecil's level is. Either exactly what his level is or a little bit lower. So if he's level 60, they'll join at level 60. They won't be level 20 or whatever. Which is also the dead giveaway as to who is the final part of the final team. But they do trick you a little bit with one of the party members. Because they only do that for so many characters. I don't know the exact math on it. Because maybe this was the first time they did... Because they do a similar system. Oh, that's nice. In 9, that I learned about watching Chip Sheezum and Voidburger playthrough. The playthrough they're doing on Voidburger's Twitch channel. In that, they use the guest characters and later party members share the same spot in the memory. Or to save memory, they share the same data. So it's a neat trick. Oh, God. Whoopsie. Nice dodge. We gotta help him. Boy, howdy, look at that thing. It's a good thing the ant lions in real life don't look like this. Don't look like crazy monsters. Anyway, here's the summon. Let's summon Chocobo. Chocobobo. Chocobo kick. Now, all the summons in this game return from the last game, but instead of having Evoker and Summoner, Rydia is just a Summoner, full stop. There's no... They didn't continue to experiment with the Evoker nonsense that they did last time. But Chocobo is the strongest thing Rydia can do right now. It's stronger than her other magic spells, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not Blizzard, actually, because she has the Ice Rod. So maybe we'll give that a shot next. And might as well show off Salve. But he takes a potion and just gives it to everybody. It's real nice. Alright, let's use Blizzard. No, yeah, Chocobo Kick is our best bet. Strawberry cream soda. Probiotic soda. Simple Truth Organic Kroger strawberry cream soda. It's fine. I should have just got normal cream soda. But I don't have cola often, so. You know, I call soda cola not because I'm from we get to use the emergency exit we have. Not because I'm from the north. I'm from Florida. It's because I'm a big fan of One Piece. So this game introduces emergency exits that you can use, like the teleport spell, just to get out of dungeons. It's very nice. Anyway, let's go get Rosa. There's Rosa. The only time they let a white mage not just be a white mage, actually let them do actual, like, damage. Actually, wait. Before that. Because it's kind of a cutscene thing. Because apparently he can equip bows. I'm gonna get 2 of these. Rydia can use bows too? That's neat. I didn't know that either. I don't know why you would, but okay. Is it weaker than the Lemia Harp? Oh no! Is this the ammo system? Oh, that's awful. If that is the case. I thought they got rid of that in this version of the game. They got rid of it in the Pixel Remaster version, because they also got rid of it in Final Fantasy III. When you use Ranger. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well... Whoops. Boy. I mean, they're cheap, it's not a big deal, it just kind of sucks. You were gone for like 3 hours, but a lot happened in those 3 hours. I mean, it's been like probably a couple of days. I think there's something. I don't know. We must cough, cough. No. Nope. Definitely can't. And then Cecil has a weird streak through this game. Or in the beginning of the game, in the like right at the end, like right before the final section, where he's just like, it's too dangerous for the women to do things, so you get to stay behind because we're the big bad knights. And we're gonna go take care of it. It's like, what are you talking about, man? She's the white mage. Like, she says that herself. She's like, no. I'm not gonna send you off to die. Anyway. That's why I wanted to check the bow stuff for Edward. I guess I could have just bought a full stack of crossbow. Because harps don't have high accuracy. So it makes this fight challenging in that you might lose it because your accuracy is bad. Forgot I muted myself for that whole fight because I was eating Reese's and then I forgot to unmute. Is that the problem? Okay, whatever. Anyway, it's enough of that. We're all set. Look at his little run, his little shuffle. Okay. Now we have Rosa. We now have a white mage. Oh wait, now we have to switch our row because we have 3 people to put in the back. So now these 2 switch and put Edward up here. There we go. And then, and the lead spot is technically the middle spot. It's not the top spot. So that matters for whoever is currently in the sprite on the world map. Sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. Audio stream's current bitrate is 0. Why? Why would that be the case? That's not the settings that I thought that was. Sorry, I have to look at my audio settings, apparently. Have I not been coming through this whole time? Wait a minute. I hate all this nonsense. I wish it just worked. Yeah. Do some bullshit. Oh, wrong goddamn thing. There we go. Yeah, it's the game. It's very loud. Oh, why did it turn that on? Mute this. I can hear the game twice. Is it okay? God damn it. Is there anything to do over here? No. Shit. What am I doing? I keep hitting the wrong thing. I need to do the volume mixer. I need to mute the game for a second so I can hear myself. Why the fuck do I sound like this? Why do I sound warbly? I don't know, just why? What the fuck did I do? I don't touch anything between these. I got everything to be fine. And for no reason, it just sounds like this. Yep. My audio bitrate is 160. I don't know why he was saying 0. Is this different? How does this sound? My audio bitrate is 160. I don't know why he was saying 0. Is this different? How does this sound? No, it doesn't sound any different. I don't know why it sounds so wobbly. I'm sitting right next to it. I'm not peeking. Sounds so horrible. I'm sitting right next to it. Now I have to go back and listen to old stuff. I don't. Has my mic just been this way this whole goddamn time and I just didn't know? Now I have to go back and listen to old stuff. I don't. Fuck me. That sucks. I gotta figure out how this whole YouTube studio bullshit is. I'm glad that when I tell these to be public, they still upload unlisted for no reason. Whatever. Look. Alright, hey. Let's finish Final Fantasy 3. Let's do it. So that we can start Final Fantasy 4 tonight. I did do, like I said. Yeah, the last stream that I did sounds crisp, so I don't know what's up with that. Why I sound bad now. Sounds crisp, so I don't know what's up with that. Why I sound bad now. Sounds a little better now. I don't know what's up. Sounds a little better now. I don't know what's up. No, it seems to be fine. Yeah, YouTube suggested, it's like, hey, your stream, your audio, the audio stream's current bitrate is 0, is lower than the recommended. Make it 128. It's like, hey, your stream, your audio, the audio stream's current bitrate is 0. It's a bad sentence. Is lower than but it's like 160. So I don't know what's up. I sound a little better now. I think it's fine. I'm gonna unmute the game now. It's so loud in my ear. God damn it. Alright. I know I'm louder than the game. It should be fine. That Final Fantasy 3 I listened to is fine. So I gotta look at my sound settings, switch back to my main speakers that are turned off, so that I can't hear the game, which is fine. Everything seems fine. I don't know what was up with it. It sounded weird and why he was giving me this thing. It seems fine. I don't know. That was a nice waste of 5 minutes. Anyway, so now we have Rosa. We have White Mage. She only has white magic. But unlike most white mages, she can equip a bow. And she has the ability aim. So she can actually do pretty decent damage. Like, her strength stat isn't anything to write home about. But, you know, it could be worse. Anyway, I'm just going to buy some more. Might as well just max out on iron arrows. We have the cash. Oh, right, it's like a full stack. You can have multiple stacks of arrows. I forgot about that. Alright. It'll just help with auto-battling that she can just attack normally. And, like, she gets pretty good bows. Like, bows in this game are pretty decent for Rosa because she has the aim command. So she won't miss. It just takes her longer to use them. Boy, this looks dumb. Why is it not... I think in the Pixel Remaster it was like a legit ice wall. It wasn't like ice boulders. But whatever. That's right, I destroyed our village with fire. Shits. And then Cecil's like, I don't really have the right to ask anything of this child, so I will stay silent. But yeah, now Rydia can use fire. Yep, got that sweet, sweet fire. Alright. Views. Oh yeah, Cockatrice is great. Like always, they're here to be the early game enemy. But yeah, she has aim. Which takes a while to use, but... Or maybe it's not... yeah, it's not as long in this version of the game. But yeah, look at that. And bows, I think, are more effective against winged enemies. So... Yeah, I think my mic setting was wrong in OBS. I think that was the problem. I don't know. One of these days I'll figure out how to even, like, stream in HD. I'm not doing that right now. Which, I mean, this game isn't in HD anyway, it doesn't matter. But even, like, PS5 stuff is only, like, 720p for whatever reason. Could really use some holy arrows right about now. Yeah, these guys don't hit too hard. That's fine. And Rosa being here makes up for Edward being a shitheel. Being worthless. I really should have just got another crossbow over his silly ass. Yeah, whatever. He's not going to be here for much longer. It's not. I don't care. Well, that's weird. I'm not supposed to get an encounter on the save point. I don't know why that happened. It'd be nice if it didn't take everybody to take out one enemy. Oh. Alright, Mount Hobbs. Mount Hobbs, alright. Okay. About to get... Oh, hey, speak of the devil, holy arrows. And we got back attack, so that's fun. We got back attack, and they really didn't like Edward. They really beat the Christ out of him. Jesus. I should have bought some more Phoenix Downs. Yeah, my man. Big, look at that mustache, that glorious stash this man has. One of the best monks. Every monk is the best monk, to be honest. But Yang's pretty cool. Too bad Kick sucks in this game. Or actually, maybe it's fine. It's entirely possible it's fine. Alright, here's a bomb. Love seeing these guys. Well, and if you have your party set up right, Yang will just be right in the middle where he's supposed to be. Oh, Rosa also has Pray, which is just like a free group heal every turn. Or when she uses it. And I think it might restore MP in this version, or that might only be in the DS version, I don't remember. But Yang is Kick, Focus, and Brace. Kick is an AoE physical attack that sometimes sucks. Focus is a 2-turn attack where the first... He takes a turn to charge up to do a bigger attack the second turn. This thing really wants to beat up Rydia. So Yang will be mostly using Focus, because there's no reason not to. And then Brace is just like Guard, I think. I've never used it, actually. What button is it? Oh, okay. Gives you Protect. Weird. I've never had to use it, so I didn't know that's what it did. Right. Bomb is now a Mom Bomb. gonna keep auto battling. Yang might have fire claws on. I should probably check that. It's gonna explode. This should have been using Salmon on Rydia, but whatever. Items. He does have flame claws. Why do you have these? No, take them off. Now use focus. It said it was going to explode like 10 turns ago. What happened? But yeah, Yang doesn't really get better, stronger weapons, but he gets different claws that do different things. He gets 3 elemental claws, and then he gets like a few that do status effects. Oh, that wasn't helpful. Can I stop having to use him? He sucks. Oh no, they killed... They were hitting pretty hard. Right, you both have white magic. No, come on. Can you just give me a chance to heal? I was gonna use kick with Yang, and then we had to stop to heal. Yeah, kill him. He sucks. I don't care about Edward. Yeah, he'll just do that. He'll take himself out of the battle until he gets healed. It's fine. Really? Well. Yep, kick sucks. We're not using him. Well, it looks like Rydia's not going to get experience, but, you know, whatever. Kid Rydia is not going to be part of this party much longer, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and you can have Edward come back, but he's always going to hide again if he's not healed, if he's still in critical health. Oh, hey, now Rosa has raised. Anyway, it's my main man Yang, the main mustache himself. To be honest, why would you? Oh, what it does, for I am the prince of Damasan. Damsian? Damsian. It's true. We're all a part of this. Alright. The Hammer Yang has joined the party. Big Yang has joined the party. If we're looking at this party, we have 3 final party members. It's crazy. Oh god. Let's run. It's gonna... Wow, Raze is cheap in this game. That's crazy. Crazy. Let's get out of here. Nobody here needs experience. It's fine. This whole... We're still in the opening of the game. We're still... Jesus. What I would qualify as like the prologue, honestly. And the game doesn't really start until Cecil has his big magical boy transformation. Down, down. Bring in cockatrices. Leave me alone. There it is. I was like, did I walk past it? It's like, no, it's just a weird spot. No! Of course, these assholes. Back attacked us. God damn it. Fuck you, man. No, I didn't want to walk inside. Ah, whatever. Use the inn. Huh. Man, Phoenix Stones are cheap. My god. Let's get some more potions. Never hurt. And, yeah. While we're here... I'm not wasting any money on those. But I will get Ice Claws and Lightning Claws for later. Yang does not need them now, but, you know, we'll need them later. And always, anytime you get to a new castle, gotta loot it. Gotta loot and scoot. Because you never know. It's the king's room. Actually, can you sleep in the king's bed? What? Yes, you can. You can sleep in the king's bed for free. I didn't know. Cecil was like, wow, this is a great bed. That's funny. Quick, loot the castle. Too bad Scholar's not here to throw all these items. Oh, here's Yang's wife, who doesn't get a name in this game. Oh, no, she does. Never mind. Sheila. I forgot about that. And here's... Well, I'm talking this by Mitch for no reason. Here's something I forgot to talk to before. It's Namingway, who will show up periodically throughout the game to be like, you want to change your name? I'm not going to be doing that. They made a whole side quest with the Ways, with Namingway changing his name in the DS version, and the Ways, these rabbit boys and girls, show back up in Final Fantasy XIV in a big way, which is nice. It's fun to see them. And we'll see them later in here too. We'll pay a visit to Namingway's home. Much, much later, like by the end of the game. Or right before the end of the game. Anyway, it's King of Fabul. And we trust this Dark Knight and his companions. Please. And then Edward finally stepping up to do his duty as now the king of Damcyan. Prince Edward. It's king now, but yeah, I'll let that slide. Forgive me. No, definitely I won't. I won't do it. I won't. I won't. And the ladies will be medics because Edward's more useful. Yep, sure is. This game is really going for high fantasy. Like, if 16 is supposed to be like medieval Europe, it's like high fantasy garbage. This game is also doing it. Because they do a lot of the... There's a lot of 4 in 16 now that I think about it. Not just because 16 is divisible by 4, but... Oh, jeez, really? That Cecil sucks so hard. His variance is very weird. Hour and a half. It's 10 o'clock. Probably go for... See where we're at in the next 30 minutes. If we're where I want to be in the next 30 minutes, we'll probably end at 2 hours. If not, we'll end at 2.5. Okay, man point is the end of Mount Ordeals. Which, the climb shouldn't be too bad. But we do have to do a little bit of grinding the new characters we get. Because they're a little weak. Which should be fine, I'm not worried about it. We'll do a little bit of grinding at the base. Which is something I've done before. I usually try to plow through. But we do have a somewhat difficult boss fight by the end of it. No, again, this game's not that difficult. Once you get past... Once Cecil has his transformation, the game is pretty easy at that point. And I'm only going to make it easier, so... Yeah. Roman hands. It's time to kill God with the power of these hands. Like, look at him. He's glorious. The best mustache in all of Final Fantasy. Right there. It's so fucking funny that Edward's just here. Like, I like Edward. I don't hate him. His costume is neat. Like a lot of the outfits in this game for the main characters, they show back up in Final Fantasy XIV, and it's a cool costume for a bard. But he's just the worst bard, man. Bard is so much better in every game it shows up in, except for this one. And you can bring Edward to the final dungeon in this game, in this version of the game, and it's just like, why would you do that? I don't know why you would do it. You would do that. But I don't know. Maybe I will mess with my party a little more by the end of the game. Who knows? Probably not. But I definitely already have an idea of what my party will be in the after years when we get to that in like 50 games here, whatever it is. Alright, we're almost done here. We're clearly not winning. Okay. This is cool. This whole sequence is neat. Like they're doing, like, cutscene battles and stringing battles together. Like, it's cool. They're really trying to do something here for the first game on the SNES. Anyway, Kain is back. It's Big Kain. Are you ready to fight me? No. I don't remember if you... No, you have to lose this. It's fine. Because he uses jump. I crushed his spine. By landing on him. Dragoons are cool, but not as cool as monks. Rosa. Steve Bloom, you of all people should know. I don't think Kain is voiced by Steve Bloom in the DS version, but he has that very gruff Rosa sort of voice. It's like, don't look at me like that, Rosa. Anyway, it's Gulbaz. Looking very purple. And also not at all like this sprite, I guess. I don't know. Kefir as well. I hope you don't mind me shoving her in this fridge for a while. Yoink. To the fridge, Kain. To the fridge. Yeah, Rosa's got to continue to be a damsel in distress. For now. It ends eventually. Once you save her the next time, you've saved her. And shit, it doesn't happen again. which is nice. Ooh, the reflections are cool. I didn't even notice those. It's actually really neat. These crystal rooms are cool. Time for us to lick our wounds. The way every sprite walks when you're running toward the camera is funny. This is the way the legs animate like Lego legs. They're just Lego people. Oh, I don't think I grabbed what was over here. When I played this last. Yeah, I didn't grab these. 3 spider silk and a demon shield. Would have been nice to have earlier. Whatever. I don't think there's anything else to loot in this castle. I say that as I loot more things in this castle. There's nothing else now. You know, we gotta go talk to the king, I think. Oh, god damn it. Gotta go to the inn first. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Ugh. Oh yeah. And darkness prevail. I don't know if the name Deathbringer sounds like a heroic thing. That's funny. So here's the last dark sword we're gonna get. Alright, we're grooving. Yeah, we're already almost at the thing that this game is remembered for, and it's like, yeah, it happens really early in the game. Like, this is not a long game by any stretch. Like, 1 through 5, not long games at all. It's really only starting with 6 that they get even longer. To an unnecessary amount. I guess, I don't know. 6 might be... I guess 6 isn't that much longer. I guess it depends. I don't know. I've only played through 6 one time. I haven't really, like, put too much thought into it. It's one of the ones that everybody seems to like, and I'm pretty meh about it. That's why I'm interested to play through it again. I just prefer a much smaller cast of characters than a giant ensemble, because I don't think they did the ensemble thing well. I feel like it would have been better to have like a defined protagonist for the first and second halves of that game, because essentially does. But at the same time, it's like, well, there's really only one character that is important throughout the entire game. Anyway, this isn't 6. Just meandering along this boat ride. Yeah, most of the world in this game is water. which is interesting. I guess most of them are. I guess it's not that interesting. Our world's mostly water. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh no, it's Leviathan. No shit. So I closed my eyes for a second. I stopped paying attention. Because I've seen this before. It's Leviathan. Oh no. And also the same exact thing pretty much happens in the next game. Just not Leviathan. This is also the first game that summons are actually important in our characters, for the most part. Oh god. Right, Rydia just gets thrown into the water. And then Yang jumps in after her. And then Edward gets thrown off the boat too. Because the Leviathan showed... Oh shit, there's a cutscene. Wow, look at that. I wasn't expecting that. So we haven't had one yet. Well, everybody else on that boat died. If you didn't have a portrait or a name, you died. Well, funnily enough, Cecil ends up in that first town that he ransacked. It's Mysidia. Now, if you talk to the people here, they hate you, and they're like, "Why are you here? You're an asshole. Why are you here?" Oh, bloody, these are expensive. Look at the shield. I don't think I have anything to really sell right now. It's all this crap we don't need. I mean, we'll get enough cash to get... I'll probably get all this equipment by the time we play again. Anyway. There's some good stuff here, but, you know, it's nothing Cecil can use now. Right, yeah. Anyway, you're that asshole from before who killed us. It's like, I am sorry. Like, I know. Yes, your dark sword. Lord of Mano deals. And in order to help you, take these children. Palom, Porum. Here, take these children. They're more than qualified. Oh, her hair does have like a slight pink tinge to it. That's weird. Or no, I guess it's just their hair just looks really weirdly brown. It's a weird brown in their portrait. Because Porum gets quite the glow up in the after years. So much so that I'm just like, I think she's going to be the white mage that I use in that game. Give Rosa a rest after this one. Give some other people a spotlight. Palom, please. Do not speak of polishing rods. Nice to meet ya. The Black Mage Palom and the White Mage Porum have joined the party. These cute twins in their VV pants. In their mage pants. So, boy, she looks mad. They look mad from the side. Whoa, why? Why do they look so mad? But yeah, they have different ponytails. Yeah, we don't really need to get new equipment for them. But I will, though. Just cause. Might as well get just 2 of these and 2 of these. Oh, I lost that ice property I had. I totally forgot to unequip everybody of their stuff. Oh well. I keep forgetting to do it. But it's fine. Because we get to look at Angry Porom on the map. Boy, they're slow. But yeah, so Paladin has Black Magic, he has Bluff, which is essentially... I think it... Whoop, I had the wrong button again. It's R1, it's not select. Now, Bluff powers up your next magic spell. I think I can just look at everything in here. Yeah, there we go. And it just tells you. And then Porom is Cry, which, it confuses them. In the DS version, it lowers defense. But whatever. Ooh. And then, yeah, and then they also share Twin Cast, which is like a group move that they can use. They're both level 10. So, I mean, I don't have anything more interesting to say about them. They'll learn more spells as they level up, like all the characters do. And they also aren't in your party for that long. Let's see, what does Cry do? Is it defense? No, it's confused. That's weird. Why? Lowering defense is much more helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Also, the wizards are very slow, so... Oops, I keep hitting L2, which is speed up in the emulator. Alright. Oh, gotta go up. So one of the reasons why Mount Ordeals is a good grinding spot, because you don't have to walk all the way back to the town, because there's a nearby chocobo forest. And in this game, there are white chocobos that restore MP when you talk to them. Good choice, tiny wizards. So you have an infinite supply of MP to heal yourself with. And Cecil learns white magic when he becomes a paladin. So you don't need anybody else to be with you. It is quite a long walk, though. Do we have the world map? Huh. You can just hit select, use the tent. Nope. No. Okay, I don't know how to look at the world map, apparently. If I even have it now. I don't think it, and you might not. Anyway, here's Mount Ordeals. But the Chocobo Forest is over here. I wish they gave White Mage the arrow spells in this game. It'd be nice. Have something to attack with. It's always the faults of White Mages in all of these games, and why I don't like using them for the most part. Because they don't do anything. But yeah. Catch the White Chocobo, heals all of your MP. And the Fat Chocobo is still a thing in this game because you still had limited inventory space in the original version of 4. But after this game, they just gave you an infinite inventory. Alright, save. We're also gonna see an old face. Here. And to mimic Mount Hobbs. I should have more tents. Oh, should be fine. We have 4 tents. There's only the one save point anywhere. And if we need to get some number later, we can do that. But we should be fine. The boss here is not too bad, since we have its weakness. Oh, god damn it. Meanwhile, Rosa's tied up. She's in quite the sticky situation. And it's time for the first of the 4 fiends, Scarmiglione of Earth. All the 4 fiends are named after characters from Dante's Divine Comedy, which I read in high school. Well, I read Inferno. I've never read Purgatory or Paradiso. I want to at some point. But I also haven't really read a book in a long time, other than like manga, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll be fighting the 4 fiends as we go through, and this is the first one. He's the Fiend of Earth. So he's resistant to Cecil's sword. So it's going to be quite an ordeal. Because the whole point of this mountain full of undead monsters is to teach Cecil and the player what it means to be a knight. Because Cecil's not doing anything to these bozos. He's mostly here to take on... whoops, hit the wrong button again. The undead enemies. The spirit there is not weak to fire. They're fire spirits, so they absorb fire. Which is annoying, but they are undead. Alright, use bluff. Let's see that animation. Let's see that animation directly behind Cecil's dumb head. Come on, I don't want to use more MP than I have. They actually allow Cecil's blade to do more damage in this version of the game than in the last one I played. Jesus, man. Alright. Let's get rid of these souls before we attack with Palom. Or, yeah, Palom. Oh, yeah, right, they use fire on themselves to heal themselves. Yeah, another thing you can do, thanks to the ATB system, is cycle through turns that are up. That's why I was able to... It's Palom's turn, but once Cecil's turn comes up, I can switch to him. Oh, right. Horn can attack too, because they're all weak to Holy. You can use Cure Magic on undead enemies, and it hurts them. I forgot about that. She can also use her stuff. Stupid blood bonds. Hey, Fira. Yeah, we got 8 tents. We're doing okay. We found a lot of them. Yeah, potions are really, real good. I think they heal like 250. Or one, it's probably 150. I don't remember if these spirits are weak to Cure or not. So let's find out. And he's Blizzard instead. Okay, no. I don't think they're weak to ice. I don't know, but the twins don't have a large pool of magic. So it would have been nice if Porom had prey, but she does not. No. Oh, Jesus. Boy, they're so slow. No, I didn't want to cry. Damn it. Well, use Sphera. Yeah, and different higher tier spells have longer cast times, so mages get to be slow. But now Palom is really cooking it with gas. God damn it. I think Confuse is pretty, like, good. I don't know. It's working. With Fiora costs like 10. That sucks. Oh, God. I don't think I have any healers. Oh, you have one. Yeah, use it. Have a sip. We'll get plenty over the course of the game. It's not a big deal. I'm trying to not be one to wait till the very end to use those. Alright. Burning your golden hell. That's sweet, sweet X-Pow. Well, look who it is. It's the Spoony Sage himself. Did you fly here, Tella? Meteo. What do you know about Meteo? God, his pants are so big. Boobie pants these two kids have. They're spying on concussion. Read the maroon, you idiot. Yeah. For a man, Chekhov's Meteo. Some foreshadowing here. Hmm. 10:30. Alright. Alright, Sage Tella has rejoined the party. I don't think he has more. Does he have, no, he doesn't have more magic. He doesn't remember the rest of his spells until after we're done here, so. You old idiot. Actually, what is your equipment? Sure. Alright, we're pretty much at the top at this point. Just abouts. Oh god, why? I keep hitting L2, I don't know why. I keep wanting to hit the bigger button. Oh, he does a Cura though, so that's nice. Until he'll heal the party. I mean, there's a save point coming out, but, like, the kid's got the rest of this fight. Or not, I don't know. Hey, sweet, sweet ether. Yep, we're at the summit. Whoop, god damn it. That pops up so fast. Alright, we're almost there. There's not much more else to say. Thunder, I guess, whatever. Yeah, that's just the one thing about Magic that I don't like about in RPGs, is that, you know, it's a very limited resource, and, like, oh, I don't know why I use fire on and usually you can buy ethers. If you could just buy ethers, I would use Magic more. But most of these games, you can't buy ethers. It would just be nice. Alright, we should be alright in this fight. I'm not worried about it. Who's there? Whose footprints are these? Scarmiglione. And he's a coward, so you have to fight all these guys too. You just defend. Yeah, Scar there, I'm not going to say his full name every time, is not actually undead. So he's weak to fire, but he's not weak to healing stuff. And Cecil's not going to do a whole lot here for the most part. Whoops. Alright, so we bluffed with Porum there, so... Or Paolo, god damn it. I'm not good at when there's multiple people with that their names start with the same letter. I'm not good at that. Come on, she's Farah. Yeah, they just always make Magic not feel good in these games. Like, it feels good in 5, but it's only because they had to make everything feel good. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that again. I do want Cecil to attack now. It's not going to do a lot, but... Or it's going to do more than I thought. I guess I'll just have Tella and Porum just heal the party. I did not mean to hit bluff again. That menu comes up so fast. Alright, let's use, after 2 bluffs, let's use Pharaoh. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, pretty good. There he goes. Alright. God damn it. No. Bad undead. Well, time to sleep in another tent. Save, and then... Come on, man. Of course. I only just used a tent. Yeah, no, ambush us. Asshole game. God damn it. I'm definitely not going to switch my rows for no reason. For no particular reason, I should say. Look at this guy. I think he's undead now. Or not, I don't know. We can find out. What? Why can Libra miss? That's dumb. Why would you do that? Oh, right, he counters with slow when you use magic because he's an asshole. Speaking of slow. Feel the heat. You dick. Let's blink up. Yay, slow. Alright. I think if you ground up enough, Paladin and Porum would get to the Gospels. I think they're in their thing. In their list of spells. Which is neat, if you were to do that for no reason. Oh, hey, we're done. Wow. I always forget how easy this game is. Well, a little over 2 hours. That's nice. Got exactly where I wanted to be. And we're done here. Essentially. We gotta walk down, but, you know. Now there you go. The spirit said, "My son." Look at that thing. It's dangerous to go alone. Please, take this. Flashbang your friends. Look at him. Look at those luscious white locks on our blue boy. Thou art I, and thou art I, and thine art thou. No, wait. No, thou art I, and I am thou. I come from the sea of thine soul. It's been a long since I played Persona. And new portrait. New serious portrait. Alright. So way we win this, you don't attack. Because the true power of a paladin is to be a shield. A guardian, a shield to protect all. And also now Cecil has white magic. He doesn't ever get like a lot of MP, but it's nice to have his MP. So you don't have to use like roses. Okay, I get it. Why is this fanfare so long? My spells, I remember them now. Tella's also remembered all of his spells. And Meteo. I am doom itself. Tella's like, who gives a shit? We got a man to murder. Poor him is such a nice girl. She is a white mage, through and through. Man, now, Cecil, starting at level 1, is now a paladin. And now he has cover. Which would have been helpful going up this mountain, but whatever. We lost all of his Dark Knight equipment that I think it's just in the inventory, or... No, you lost it, so we can't sell it. That sucks. Yeah. But to roll back over, so now Cecil has a holy sword, so he is strong against everything on this mountain, and would very easily catch back up. And look at that new sprite. Why are you using Cure? Yeah, I'm gonna get to the save point and then we're gonna call it there. Man, also Tella, all of his spells. Here now. All the way to Meteo. And notice it costs 99 MP and he only has 90. He'll never have more than 90. Let's get a sneak peek at Firaga, if Palin doesn't kill all of them. Pretty good. And Cecil gained 5 levels. Alright. So I'm going to call it here. What I'm going to do is... Cecil's going to do the most chivalrous thing he can possibly do. And that is murder all of his friends in his party and consume all of the experience for himself. Because Cecil is strong against everything in this dungeon, and they will not hit him for that hard. So that is what I'm going to do to level up a bit here. You don't have to do it, I just think it's funnier to do it this way. And you get through the game faster. You're going to have to level up at the end of the game anyway. So I might as well get it out of the way now. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to play more Final Fantasy IV next time, whatever that is. And we should plow through the next section of the story. Like, this game will not be long. So, see you then.